Andar con rodeos. Oh my God, this is a long one. Andar con rodeos. Andar con rodeos. I might make this a little smaller. There you go. Andar con rodeos. Do you know the meaning of this phrase? Andar con rodeos. Andar con rodeos. This is a not a literal phrase. It's just an expression. It's a phrase. It's an almost an idiom where you wanna say to someone, you know, you're beating around the bush. That's what it means to beat around the bush. When someone is just trying to say something, but that person takes forever. They tell you things that are not that important. You want the person to stop beating around the bush, and you can use this to say, "Hey, you're doing that. You know, you're not telling me what you want, what you need." What you need to tell me, right? So, andar con rodeos. Andar is a verb. Andar, okay? Andar is a verb, and it means quite a few things. The main meaning is to walk. It's similar to caminar, but it's a bit more complex. Caminar means to walk, but andar means to walk, also to ride. If you know how to ride, for example, a bike, andar en bicicleta, okay? Andar en carro, when you're driving a car. So it's a bit more difficult. Not difficult, but more complex. It's more complex. It has quite a few meanings and it can be used in different situations. Also, you can use andar when talking about something working. For example, a computer, I don't know, a washer, you know, is it working, right? For example, la lavadora no anda. That means the washing machine isn't working. So yeah, we can talk about this verb in the future for sure. Con means with. Okay, con ella, with her. Conmigo, that's actually one word, but it uses con. Conmigo, with me. Contigo, with you. Con usted, with you, but polite, you know, formal, very formal. So con is a useful little word that means with. Rodeos, if it's similar to the word, you know, rodeo, you know, it's similar to that. It means rodeo. It means the tour. I don't know. It has quite a few meanings, just a few meanings for sure. But rodeos here, remember, we're not talking about literally rodeos or anything like that. We're talking about, you know, beat around the bush. Andar con rodeos. Okay? So let's look at some examples using this good phrase, this amazing phrase. Let's go. So, for example, no te andes con rodeos. Ya dime. No te andes con rodeos. Ya dime. This means stop beating around the bush. Tell me already. Tell me, what do you want to say? Oh, man. Okay, let's break this down. It's a very simple sentence. No, in this situation, is similar to saying stop. Okay? Stop. No, but usually no means no or don't or will not or didn't. It depends on, you know, the verb that you're using with the word no. It depends, of course. But in this situation, it means, or it's similar to saying stop. Don't do this, okay? Or don't beat around the bush. That's pretty much what you're saying here. No te andes. Okay, te, we're using the the reflexive pronoun te. Te means you, okay? It's a reflexive pronoun. Te amo, I love you, okay? Te necesito, I need you. So te is a very good pronoun if you want to say you or to you, okay? Or for you in some situations. So reflexive pronoun, it's not the same as tú. Tú means you as well, but tú is used differently. This is also a pronoun, personal pronoun, but te is different, but it also means you. Te andes, okay? No te andes, we have the phrase here, andes con rodeos, okay? So this is the phrase. You need to know the conjugation of this verb right here, andar. Yo ando, tú andas, él anda, nosotros andamos, okay? So andar is, let me tell you that this is an irregular verb. So you need to know its specific conjugation. So no andes, that's a subjunctive conjugation there, present tense, subjunctive mood. No te, well, andes. No te andes con rodeos. That whole sentence means stop beating around the bush. Okay? Just stop it. Focus. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need to tell me. So, ya dime is a very good phrase that you can use to tell someone. You can say this to someone. Sorry, you can say this to someone, and it means tell me already. Okay, dime, me, a reflexive pronoun, means me. Okay, me gusta, I like it. Well, that's a different. Me can also mean, it means me, and also it means I. So that's another reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronouns are the best, I know. The comes from the verb decir, which means to tell, okay? And ya means already, okay? Ya dime. So you're saying already tell me. That's the literal translation and order. But ya dime means tell me already. Okay? Tell me already. Tell me. Ya is a great word, by the way. Ya means already. It means now. Ya. Hazlo ya. Do it now. Okay? Or ya dime. Tell me already. So ya is a great word. It has some meanings for sure. Excellent. So, no te andes con rodeos. Ya dime. Stop beating around the bush. Tell me already. Okay. Excellent. So, now I'm going to tell you I'm going to show you another example using andar con rodeos. Okay. So the next example is, a mí no me gusta andar con rodeos. A mí no me gusta andar con rodeos. Okay, so this sentence means I missed the T and apostrophe, sorry. I don't like beating around the bush. Okay, I missed that right there. Okay, I don't like beating around the bush. So I'm gonna say it straight. Right to the point. Okay. Excellent. So, a mí, you don't need to use it, but some people use this little phrase here that means to me, okay? To me, similar to saying to me, but when you say a mí no, or even better, a mí me, A mí me is very similar to saying I. I know it's very confusing, but it's commonly said in Spanish. We use me, okay, or a mí, me gusta. For example, I can say, a mí me gusta la pizza. That means I like pizza. Believe it or not, you can say it like that in Spanish. You can also say me gusta la pizza. So a mí is very optional, but you can say it and you will hear it in Spanish as well. Me with an accent mark means me. Me means me. Okay, this one right here. Me means me, M-E, okay, with an accent mark on top of the letter I. If you remove this tilde or accent mark, me, same pronunciation, it means my. Mi libro, my book. Mi casa, my house, okay? So that's a small difference, small detail there that is good to know for sure if you want to have good grammar in Spanish. A mí no. When you say a mí no me, that means I don't, okay? I don't, ... In this situation, we are saying gusta. We're using the verb gustar, which means to like, okay? Me gusta la película. I like the movie. Me gusta, I don't know, me gusta ver, I was going to say ver una película, but that's again, I like to watch a movie. So I don't know why I'm saying, that too often. I'm talking about a movie. I don't know. But gustar means to like. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. Andar, and then we have the phrase andar con rodeos. Oh, by the way, a mí no me gusta means I don't like something. You can add the phrase here, andar con rodeos, beating around the bush, okay? Usually when you use the verb gustar, and if you want to add a verb right after, that verb needs to be in the infinitive form, which means do not conjugate it, okay? Don't conjugate it. I know here we have the gerund in English, the ing ending, but in Spanish it doesn't work like that. So just remember that. Do not say me gusta andando con rodeos. That's not correct. You need to leave the second verb after gustar, gusta, in the infinitive form. So don't conjugate it. Remember that. Me gusta caminar. I like to walk, or I like walking. Me gusta trabajar. I like to work. Me gusta hablar español. I like to speak Spanish, okay? So just remember that. That's a very important detail. Excellent. So remember, andar con rodeos means to beat around the bush. So if you if you have that situation, or maybe someone will tell you this, maybe you're beating around the bush. So somebody in Spanish can tell you, hey, just tell me. Okay, so no te andes con rodeos. Don't beat around the bush. That's the opposite of andar con rodeos. I just said no. Okay. Excellent. Remember, just the last detail here, that you can actually not say this. That's optional, but it's commonly said in Spanish, a mí. So you can say, no me gusta andar con rodeos, and that's fine, okay? But you can also say, a mí, a mí no me gusta andar con rodeos. Excellent, excellent.